Hey guys, this is Jack and Monk Gaming, and welcome to another video of Icarus. Today I'm going to show you how to tame a Skulk. Now Skulks are these weird looking creatures that kind of look like a frog slash dog. I'm not sure what exactly it is. It has a scaly tough hide and sharp teeth, and they are tanks. So I'm going to try and place a snare trap, as they are tamed using snare traps and bait. So I'll place one here, and then I have bait in my hotbar. You can make that in the ranching station, I think. And I'm going to mount the bait onto the trap and wait. There was one Skulk that ran up there. I guess it sent some food. There were a couple of animals I killed earlier, so it probably got lured by the carcasses. There's one over here. Hopefully that one, when it gets hungry, gets lured by this bait trap. If not, we'll just wait and watch. So I'm gonna stand here and wait and watch until one of them gets lured in. And you know what? Maybe it might be, since the other one moved away, maybe it might work out if I go and place the bait a little further out there, closer to it. This seems a lot of distance away from it, so let me hit right there. There's no way I can go up front since it's blocked by the lake. So I'll place, I think it's a good place to place the trap down. There goes the snare trap. There goes the bait, and I'm gonna back off. The only other thing I'll need is a carcass or a dead body of one of the other animals that I could drop right next to it when it's trapped. The way the snare traps work is it'll trap the animal and he'll hold them there and he'll start the taming counter. And I think every 25% or every 15% it gets hungry, but you require at least 1 or 2 carcasses, or I think a minimum of 2 at least, to feed these. So let me walk by and check it out. He's not hungry yet, so we just gotta wait. The bait's right next to him, so when he gets hungry, it's right there. Oh, there you go. It's hungry. It's probably detected the bait and it's going towards it. Hopefully the snare trap should get it. And once it does, it usually hitches it to it. There you go. See their hitching rope. And if I walk up to it, it'll show me that taming progress. It needs food, so I better back up. It's gonna need carcasses, so I see one right there. I don't want to shoot the wind turbine. There you go. Let me grab that and come back. I'm gonna try and sneak. I guess that there are 2 conditions that need to be met for it to keep taming. One is it needs food, and the second is it needs any threats in the nearby area eliminated, that is including yourself. So I'm gonna step back. Hopefully you can reach that. If not, let me gather it back and put it right there. That is weird. Why does it keep falling there? Maybe because I am crouching? It's almost like he throws the body. Okay. There you go. So all I'm gonna do is step back and wait. Alright, it's been a few minutes now, and I see it shows it's hungry. There's a body right there, so let's wait for it to consume it. At this point, it should be close to 15%, maybe 20%, 25%. Oh, it's 34%. That's good. So I'm gonna back off and let it consume the body. If needed, I just got a Skulk that was heading to the lake, so I'm gonna pick that up and have it here right with me in case it needs more than one. Alright, I waited long enough and it doesn't seem to be consuming the body. I'm not sure what's wrong. Is it not in range? Maybe I'll drop this one here. Right next to it. And hopefully it sees it. It does show hungry. Hey buddy. That's some food for you. Okay. I'm gonna back off. Had to have it aggro so it could change directions and maybe see the body. Alright, it seems to be consuming the body because I do see it kind of skinned. It shows its food is met. It's happy. The tame progress bar should start moving. I'm gonna back off and wait. Should take another few minutes. Let's wait and watch. Right, I'm gonna go check on it again. Let me crouch and go so that I don't disturb it. The last time we saw it was done feeding. It looks like it needs food. It's at 68%. I'm gonna back off. Sorry, bud. Backing off. Backing off. There you go. The health bar is gone. This is definitely tamed. Yes, you get an option to release. I'm going to release it and then allows me to claim it. I'm going to claim it and hit OK. It chooses a default name. Now what I'll quickly do is run through the skill tree. First, let me set it on follow, and defensive is good enough. So you have, I guess I got to get out of it and go back in again. And now it tells you the tree. So you have piercing fangs that attacks penetrate hard points on creatures. You have natural talents that is increased melee damage. You have your physical resistance. And then you have bleed damage, chance to slow, leech, health on hit. This is something really good. It's good for tanks, you know. If you can leech 15% of health on every hit, you can maintain your health without, needing any booster potions. You have an option to sacrifice defense for damage. That is 10%. You lose 5 physical resistance, and the max is you gain 30 melee damage and lose 20 physical resistance. Might work if you're fighting in a pack. The melee, however, goes up to 60%, so that's a good percentage. You have your food consumption reduction. You have water consumption reduction and heat resistance. Your maximum health. Your health regeneration goes up to 60%. And you have food effects duration and cold resistance. And finally, your fruit and vegetable modifier effectiveness. And that's what the skill tree is. Not a big skill tree. It's not a rideable mount. You don't have a saddle slot. You don't have an inventory slot. So it's more like a pack tame where you tame 4 to 5 and you run along killing stuff. Maybe good defense, if you're exploring, so that your primary team you're riding does not get attacked. And there you go, that's it. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.